All right, everybody. Good evening. Wizzy's in this cave. He hasn't got a green screen out in a long time. This is kind of new. He can't really think real well until he gets his two small gloves on for his two small talented hands. And we're gonna get into this. I guess what we've got this year is Quinnish, kind of Quinnish Cup 2024. Missing these two yo-yos here. In fact, well, this one's missing in action, and this one we got to put up with still. But I'm going to dig into this draft with these two new captains. I'd like to call them Dumb and Dumber, and I want to find out which one the dumber one is. So we're going to get into that.
Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
Where did you find that?
Some kid back in town traded the van for it, straight up. I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
You know, Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
Still want to go to Aspen?
Oh, yeah! Okay, let's go, buddy!
All right, Wizzy's here with the two captains. We've got Dumb or Dumber, I don't know. Dumb or Dumber, I don't know. We need to figure that out. Two captains, Dumb and Dumber, but we don't know which one's which. And I tried to watch the draft, but it was kind of hard. But let's get into this. I got to make this under like as fast as possible, or else we're going to lose the missing in action Quinn. Hessel on my right, RyanB on my left. Drafted players, and I don't know how the draft worked, so to speak, but we're just going to compare pick for pick as they lined them up. So first we got Hessel picked Random Hero versus Josh Hoddy. We're going to have to give the nod to Hessel with Random Hero there. We got Random Hero moving up to WGR, the world rankings. And we got Josh Hoddy falling like a brick. And the number 2 picks, we had Hessel picking Brett Metzger and Ryan picking Crichton 1873. I don't even know who that guy is, so Brett's going to win for sure. I mean, you can't go against a guy that's going to whoop your tail with a skirt on. Their number 3 pick, B-Man, which usually goes 4-0, but I'm not a big fan of B-Man because he's on Ryan's team. Against LP3 Golf, my two-man partner. If those two match up, that's going to be a beatdown. LP3 all the way. The 4th picks, we had Loga for Hessel and Keymart for RyanB. Yeah, I used to be fond of Keymart, but you know what? He's on the wrong team, so we're going to go with Loga. What do we got? 4 in a row for Hessel. Loga, past captain, great experience. Good iron player. Tough to beat. Number 5, they picked, Hessel picked My Thesis versus Jerwin. Ryan's pick. I guess I'm gonna, sorry My Thesis, I'm gonna go with Jerwin because Jerwin took me out in a match play a year ago. We're gonna give that nod to RyanB as a better pick. Number 6, Andrew V. I see him high on the rankings against Deshaw, the little straight short hitter. Right down the middle, I call that a draw. Although I did see Andrew V get upset, I think, last year in a pretty good match. Number 7th pick, we got Brady versus Bender. And I'm a big fan of Bender, but he's on the wrong team. We'll give him the nod because he does have a knack for making people quit. So if he can make Brady quit, we'll give RyanB the pick there. And then we got a big storm coming in. The 8th picks were Typhoon for Hessel and Kildo Well, you know how my history is with Kildo, so we're definitely going to Typhoon. A big storm's coming Kildo's way. Number 9, Super Swede. That sounds like a cool name. Against T-Mac. T-Mac just took me out in extra holes in a match play, so we're going to go for some revenge there. Super Swede, better pick Hessel. Stegoth, I don't know. W Speed's cooler name. We'll give one to Ryan there. Chet and Ned. Chet's a bomber. Ned's super slick. I'm going to stay out of that one. We'll call it a draw. Joe Barry and Bordeaux. Don't know either of those. Joe Mari, Hessel pick. Yeah, we'll go with Joe Mari. And what do we got? Wizard of Kaz was the 13th pick. Matched up with Ryan's 13th pick was Jamie Bristow. And I've never heard of Jamie Bristow. And as long as Wizzy's got his 2 small gloves on, I think he's the better pick. And we got the 14th pick is Mig Z and Chicken 344 or something. Chicken 44. Chicken 44's got a little better handicap than Mig Z, so we'll give one to Ryan there. Doss Dogs and Timmy Boiler. So Doss Dogs, Timmy Boiler. We'll call it a draw. I don't want to get into that one. And the 16th pick for Hessel was Mobs. And the 16th pick for Ryan was Scuba. Scuba 1974. That's a cooler name. You got to go with Scuba. So out of the first 16 picks, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 5 advantage Hessel. So right now it's looking like RyanB's the dumber one. I'm trying to go fast. This is a lot, man. There's a lot of people playing this. Should be a lot of fun. So we're going to go through the 17th through 32 picks. Try to go fast here. We're going to try to go pretty fast. Let's see. Number 17th pick, Hessel got Keith Early. I saw he played pretty well in a match play earlier this year against Livzen. Now, I'm sorry, Keith, but I'm going to have to go with Livzen because I like L-I-V, Live, and it's in his name. So we're going to give that one to advantage RyanB. 18th pick, Jonesy and Captain Z. You know, Captain Z, I'd pick you if you were on Hessel's team, but you're not, so we're going to go with Jonesy. CK Designs, Big Easy, 19th picks. I don't know anything about either one of those, but CK Designs' handicap is much lower, so we'll give the advantage to Hessel. Tim McDonald, 20th pick. Mason Walleye. We're going to stay out of that. Stagmar, the GOAT, against Tim Siegel. Oh, I've partnered up with Timmy and Stag. Stag's on Hessel's team, so we'll give advantage Stag because he's the web GOAT. 22, Hessel picked Jarhead. And up against Eskimo Quinn, that's an easy one for me. They're both 6 handicaps. We're going to go with Jarhead because he can teach Eskimo a lesson. He's a teacher. 23, Lafferty. -7 handicap. G Cool. Might not be so cool at a 0. We're going to have to give that one to Hessel, Team Hessel. Goffzer, 24th pick for Hessel. Will G. Oh, man. I got to go with Will G. Lots of love for Will G. Advantage RyanB. 25, Wizzy 11 and Bob Smith. Looks like a pretty even match there. We'll stay out of that. Bloy Noise and Vision Golf. Gonna have to go with, I'll stay out of that one. John 2S, I don't know. RM Sanger's on the wrong team. We're gonna go with John 2S there. Purrs, 28th pick versus Gramples, the Frog. Yeah, I'm not fond of the Frog. We're gonna go with Purrs. 29th, Golf Nut 98. He's a -5 handicap. Beeler's a 0. We're going to go with Golf Nut. 30th pick, NJ Volker and Obbs. Obbs beat me in a match play on the 18th hole. We're going to go with, we'll go with our other senior citizen. We'll give it to Obbs. 31, we got Maz and Big Pappy. If Big Pappy believed in the putter, we'd go with him. But he believes in the book, we're going to go with Big Pappy. I don't know about Maz. He's my partner in crimes, but we're going to go with the book believer there. Sorry, Maz. Number 32, Hughes, +4 handicap, Buster, C49, +3 handicap. I'm going to stay out of that. So out of this section of picks, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Hessel. 1, 2, 3, 4, RyanB. Last page. This is it. I'm trying to go fast. Jay Yet and Dang-a-Lang. I'm going to go with Jay Yet because he does the blitz thing. And I only muted him because I don't do the blitz thing. Number 34. Hessel picked Dino Canuck against Gritty Goff. Man, I like Dino Canuck, but Gritty Goff, that's a pretty cool name. I'm still going with Dino. 35. P.S. Goff was picked by Hessel and Plunk by RyanB. I'll stay out of that one. Sean McKenzie, BB119. I'll stay out of that one. We'll call that a draw. Renoble against Andy Osborne. Andy Osborne, man, he was a 4-0 last year. We're going to have to go with that. We'll give one to RyanB. Chris R. and Marky Durr, I'll stay out of that. Noel M. and Davey Davis, I'll stay out of that. P. Duncan. Dan Raz. Oh, I got to give it to Dan Raz. Advantage Ryan on that one. Tafty 31 against Duke Tomcat. You got to go with Duke Tomcat. He is so type A personality that he even practices hitting from the sand in his own sim room. That's commitment, man. Phoenix 920 and the Doug. Well, the Doug, he's got a lot of posts in Discord, so you can't go against the Doug. Plus, I think he's got a new launch monitor. He's probably hitting a lot of balls. Or was it Duke Tomcat? Yeah, it was Duke Tomcat that did the sand, right? It wasn't Bull Pride Mike. BCD5E and Bull Pride Mike. I hate going with the other team here, but we're going to go with Bull Pride Mike. Mick Moore, I don't know who that is. He's +10 handicap. Tim USA. Trying to keep this in under 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go with Tim USA. How do you go against the USA? Hard something and T-double. I'll stay out of that. Lou 8613. Sandbagger. Oh, jeez, you got to go with Sandbagger. That's a great name, right? That's RyanB's pick. And we got Kramerica against Gone Golfing. I don't know. I'll stay out of that one, too. So this page, we got, what, 2 for Hessel and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Ryan. Trying to make a comeback. 2 and 7. And then, what do we got the other one? 8 and 5. So it looks like we got an advantage of 18 to 16 Hessel. So it looks like RyanB might be on the path to being the dumber one. But we won't really know. I'm not confident in that. I guess we'll just have to wait out all through the four rounds of Quinn Cup to decide which one's the dumber one. Anyhow, figure I'd get the green screen out, try to get this under 5 minutes, which I'm sure I failed. Maybe table captain's out there watching. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's got a sim, maybe he doesn't got a sim. I don't know, but I do know one thing. He's got a pink ball, and it looks a lot like, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. He's got a pink ball, that looks a lot like this one. And it says 2023 Quinn Cup, table captain 0-4. And I think that really messed him up because he's not here this year. He doesn't want to continue on that path. But just to make sure history lives on, Wizzy sent these. There's about 11 other ones around the country here and outside the country. Anyhow, everybody enjoy Quinn Cup. It's a lot of fun. And can't wait to get to playing it. We'll see what the matchups are this weekend. Peace out.